Shift Life Coaching was born out of my own need to rebuild my life after losing my fiance, Tyler. When he died, the life I had known and planned to live died with him. On top of excruciating grief, I also felt completely lost, confused, and hopeless. As dark as it sounds, I just wasn't sure I wanted to live this life anymore because I didn't see the point. But fortunately, I had an amazing support system and access to therapy and life coaching, which helped me process my grief and create purpose from it. By leaning into feeling all the feelings and discovering this new version of myself I was becoming, I found the light again. And I believe I'm meant to share my lived experience with those who will feel seen and understood by it. I am full of gratitude for what this process has allowed for me, and I really want to share it with anyone who can live a fuller life because of it. For anyone who may have experienced a big life shift in one way or another, or for those who are ready to make the shift themselves. I am confident that this process can lead people from feeling disconnected and disoriented to finding and forging their destined direction, ultimately feeling connected, inspired, and ready to let their light shine again. So here's how it works. To describe my coaching philosophy, I use the analogy of a car, which obviously fits really nicely with the concept of shifting gears, but it's also super special to me because Tyler was a mechanic and he loved cars, so it just feels even more fitting. When we begin the Shift Life coaching process, we are sitting in the car, we're on the journey together, you and me. But we don't just jump in the car and go, okay? We start in park. So this phase involves sitting still, taking in all of our surroundings, really taking inventory of your current life and lifestyle. We may peek into the rear view or the side view mirrors at this point to remember places you've been, lessons you've learned, but it's important to distinguish that we are never putting the car in reverse, because that's what therapy is for. There will be a lot of introspection and reflection in this phase, but because we are not unpacking trauma, this really is not a replacement for therapy. I see therapy being a great complement or precursor to life coaching, but again, because of this reason, it's not a replacement. So in this phase, we are really exploring where you are now compared to where you want to be. But before we get on the road, we are going to take that car through a car wash. In other words, cleanse you of all the things you discover are no longer serving you so that you feel renewed, fresh, and clean as you begin your journey forward. Then we shift into neutral, and this is where the wheels begin to turn. Here you will discover where you want to go. You'll decide what you're ready to leave behind and what you'd like to bring forward, and I'll encourage you to really be led by what inspires you and lights you up. We will use visualization tools to help you picture what that ideal future looks like, and then we'll take steps to move toward it. Finally, the last phase is really shifting into drive. With a clearer picture of what your future looks like, you'll have more confidence to put more power behind your direction. We will learn tools to help you set boundaries and work through roadblocks, and we'll also celebrate your progress. This phase will implement manifestation and gratitude practices that are meant to help you not only build the life that you want to live, but also sustain it long after you've completed the program. The most important pillar in the Shift Life coaching philosophy is that you are always in the driver's seat. You know deep down what is right for you, and my job as your coach is to remind you to listen to that voice over everyone and everything else. I am here riding shotgun to help you connect to your destined direction and then trust your intuition to embrace it. So when you're ready, hop in.